Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And a few things that I really want to make sure that everyone is aware of is that today is the CME Open, Sunday at 6 p.m. Central and 8 p.m. Central, our weekly candle closes. One thing I am noticing as the volume is slowing down as we are coming to the top of our 100 EMA resistance. This is a bearish divergence. Also on RSI, we are starting to show some weakness. I don't know if this, let me do it. On a plain RSI. Okay, great. Can't even use it. Anyway, if you look on your RSI, you're going to see the RSI actually putting in a situation where it's going like this, peaks, and going sideways like this, but actually price action is going like this. So that's why it's a bearish divergence. So take a look at your RSI indicator. MACD might be showing it as well, but I was not able to review that before making this, and I will do it and I'll show you on members. Another thing I'm looking at is it looks like it's coming into this resistance to form kind of like a bat. We're making a rising triangle, channel, wedge, whatever you want to call it here. I feel like we're gonna go right back down and take it back. There's a lot of liquidity. There's all these little pink lines going to the right. All this is liquidity. All these are naked point of controls that have not gotten tested. So I can't even say where our support really is, because we have not really tested back into these areas as support. So that's what I'm waiting for, is the pullback for support. I have our fib already put up for the actual move, and we're finding resistance at the first level. I'm looking to see if we get to the 100 EMA at the second level to initiate a trap for the bulls and longs, and then go take the market down. Because if the market makers are trying to short, they need to fill their shorts by causing the upward move, so people get FOMO and they actually start filling the bags of the market maker short as he ladders into his short, and then when he's ready, he hits the hammer of a market short and then causes that big move down, kind of like this one over here. But they do this after they do their little accumulation. See? So right now, someone tried to short, they got hurt. They tried to short, they got hurt. If they're trying to short still, you know, I know they might get hurt a third time, but the highly likely is that we're gonna come up a little bit and then come back down to test support. We're looking for support at 22,890 or 23,000 basically, and then as long as we stay above it, we can go. If we go under 23,000, the last level of support I'm looking for is around 21,100. But any lower than that, then you're definitely going to be testing the low, and then the possibility of that low breaking is high for a one-to-one extension down. So I'm not really looking for anything after we lose 21,000. I'll keep an eye out for the reaction, but I'm looking for like 17,000 and under. So all these lower levels are still active for me. I'm not a complete bull yet. I'm keeping my eye out for the levels to the downside. I'm keeping my eye out for the levels to the upside, and I'm going to trade accordingly. This block right here, these two orange lines, is where we're trying to get into. I wish I freaking make that a little bit better. What's more visible? Yeah, this is the hardest part of trading, just getting your colors. This triangle that we broke down out of, we can let that go. And yeah, right now we're waiting to see if this plays out. If it does, great. If not, I mean, we can come back and look at it after that. But I do think, here's the 4 hour on Bitcoin. I do think we're coming into some resistance. If not here, maybe we poke up a little bit higher to cement in that div, that bear div. But the bear div is already there on the 4 hour on Bitcoin. I'm waiting on Ethereum. And if the div does play out, I'm looking for the first test to the 21, which is around 24,345.50. And then since the div is overbought div, I would say maybe we come all the way to about 24,000 and look for support around there. And then if we can't hold it, that will be the point where you just see the roll over to the golden pocket if we lose the support at the previous block that we broke out of, like this consolidation. This is the support here. Once we broke out, we tested that support. Here is the last test into the golden pocket. And then now we're above here. As long as we're above here, this is to go up. But if we lose this level, the golden pocket is that last level of support. Another thing, now that we are looking at this, possible values to the downside. Looking at it like that. I think viewing it like this is good because this is your support right here at 24,000. That's what we were saying. Losing 24,000, you're basically coming back down to this level over here. And if you lose this level over here, I would say the golden pocket is next. So that is kind of what I'm looking at right now. And then I'm gonna keep an eye out. Once you lose this 24,000, it's your warning that, hey, downside is coming. So just keep that in mind for now. As long as you're above it, you can look for sideways and up. Okay, once you break above 25,600, you can consider a additional move up. But this EMA right here at about 26,000 is going to be the next level of resistance since we are trying to claim 24. If we reject from 26, 24 is going to act as support. Once we claim 26, then we can look at higher. But as of right now, 26 is the first thing, and then comes around 28 and stuff. So we will definitely go level by level. And these are all levels that we were waiting on since like 17, 18, when people thought this was not possible. But yeah, it's playing out. So level by level. And let's go look at Ethereum. Sorry, one quick thing on the 4 hour. Let me take off the drawings. Yeah, volume is decreasing as we're going up. So yeah, I just wanted to verify that the divergence of volume was there. Let's go to the daily on Ethereum, and then I will let you guys enjoy your wonderful weekend. Okay, so on Ethereum, we are testing into the highest EMA levels, which is around $2,046. And that is gonna be the resistance that we want to break, 2046. Yeah, basically around 2030. Once you have hourly open and closes above 2030, you can look for the next extension to get hit, which is around 2,130. So basically $1,000 up, or $100 up. Sorry guys, I'm getting confused with my Bitcoin and Ethereum. $1,000 up. So keep in mind for that. That is just a minor resistance. The main resistance is this white EMA right over here, which is around 22,250. So basically $100 increments is the resistance on Ethereum to the upside. Volume is quickly dissipating. Even though it's buy volume, it is slowing down as we're getting to the top. I'm telling you, all my red flags are going for the shorts. I would be laddering into a short as a hedge for the downside. I don't want you guys to panic, but if you're long, you should be taking some profit. If you're looking for a position, you could start hedging a short for the rejection of this order block right here. And if you want to be bullish, wait for the pullback into, I want to say 1635 is where I'm looking for the pullback into that area for you to buy. 1635 is the worst case scenario, but this is probably most ideal, 1750. So between 1750 and 1650 is where I'm expecting this bounce to come into. and then we can look for some support and then rise up again. But at least a little pullback is to be expected. Here's the 4 hour. I'm looking for around 1750. Okay, on the 4 hour, 1750 is my worst case scenario. Ideally, a bounce from 1900 would be great, but if we lose 1900, 1750 is the absolute last area that I want to see like reached. After that, then we're looking for much deeper targets, because you won't know if the support over here will last or not. It might give you a bounce and a dead cat bounce and then roll over and start getting all these naked points of control. Because this is a naked point of control that it's probably just drooling to tap right here at 1891. But I think we might get a little bit lower since today is Sunday. So be careful over here on Ethereum. We are nearing some very, very rough resistance. No point in foaming into a long at the very, very top and then eating the loss. Okay, so be careful on that. Aside from that, guys, here's what I'm looking for on Ethereum. We're still following. Here is the area to short. That's what I was trying to illustrate over there to make it easy for you visual intense people, since my charts are so convoluted. We're looking for this area to be breached. Once we get I'm looking for the top of the channel basically. So we've had this channel drawn for a while. We're right at the top of this orange channel. If we're gonna bull flag and confirm on top of it and then break out, that's great. We can look for higher, right? If we just bull flag on top of this EMA, which is the channel, same shit, around 1950, we can just go sideways and up. That's what we're waiting to see. But if we lose this 21 EMA with a 4 hour open and close, more than likely it's going to gun to the lower end, find support, go sideways, and then up. So just keep an eye out for this little order block right here. And if price comes back into it, you should be a little bit more hesitant or defensive is what I mean. And it's a pretty big order block, like right there. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on in this chart. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove that. But the point of the matter is, yeah, it's following that path. We're waiting to see it break out. This EMA, I mean, this fib is so tight. I don't want to just draw that. Yeah, we're coming into this order block resistance right now. So if we don't at least take the liquidity from the top, I'd be surprised. I think a poke right above 2,170 and then come back down. And that might happen right at the daily, the weekly candle open or into the weekly close. But for the rest of the day, it looks like sideways and down chop because of that bear dip on the 4 hour. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This is a great area to short, basically. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If you guys have other assets you would like me to cover, please feel free. Someone asked for Tesla, so I shared the Tesla chart with them personally. But I did share it in members section too of how Tesla is kind of making a bull flag consolidation and coming into support. So yeah, take a look at our Discord group. Feel free to join our free Discord group. We do have a paid side, $20 a month. It has much more exclusivity. You'll be able to see the videos a lot earlier than everyone else because I'm going to be publishing the videos 9:30 every day, but you'll be getting them at least an hour or two earlier. And yeah, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to press the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification button. Please feel free to share us with your friends and family so everyone can get this advice and use it to their advantage. And if there are any other assets or any other questions or concerns you guys have, please feel free to ask. Do not hesitate. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. Be safe.